Nervous system. The nervous system is a complex network of nerves and specialized cells called neurons that coordinate and regulate body functions. It is divided into two main parts, the central nervous system, CNS, and the peripheral nervous system, PNS. The CNS includes the brain and the spinal cord, which is the main control center for the entire body. It receives and processes information from the senses, such as touch, hearing, vision, and taste, and sends out signals that control body movements, thoughts, and emotions. The PNS consists of all the nerves and ganglia outside the brain and spinal cord that connect to the body's muscles, organs, and skin. It is subdivided into the somatic nervous system, which controls voluntary movements, and the autonomous or autonomic nervous system, which regulates involuntary functions, such as heart rate, digestion, and breathing. Neurons transmit information in the form of electrical signals, which travel along the axons, their long threads that are coated with myelin. In addition to neurons, the nervous system also contains glial cells, which support and protect the neurons and help maintain the proper functioning of the nervous system. Problems with the nervous system can lead to various conditions, including seizures, paralysis, and neurological disorders such as Parkinson's disease, Alzheimer's disease, and multiple sclerosis. The PNS, peripheral nervous system, is a part of the nervous system that connects the brain and spinal cord to the rest of the body, including the organs, muscles, and tissues. It consists of two different subsystems, the somatic nervous system and the autonomic nervous system. The somatic nervous system is responsible for voluntary movements and sensation. It consists of sensory neurons that transmit information from the sensory organs to the brain, motor neurons that transmit signals from the brain to the muscles, and interneurons that connect these two. The autonomic nervous system, on the other hand, is responsible for involuntary functions of the body, such as the heart rate, breathing rate, digestion, and hormonal regulation. It consists of two parts, the sympathetic nervous system and the parasympathetic nervous system. The sympathetic nervous system is activated during a fight or flight response when the body is under stress, while the parasympathetic nervous system is activated during rest and digestion. Both these systems work together to maintain the body's homeostasis. Overall, the PNS plays an important role in allowing the body to interact with the environment and maintain internal balance or homeostasis. Without the PNS, we would be unable to move our bodies, detect sensory information, and maintain coordinated functions of our internal organs. The central nervous system, CNS, consists of the brain and spinal cord. It is responsible for processing and coordinating sensory input and motor output, as well as high-level functions such as thinking, learning, and emotions. The brain is the control center, receiving and interpreting information from the senses and sending out signals to the rest of the body. The spinal cord serves as a pathway for sensory and motor signals to travel between the brain and the rest of the body. Together, the CNS plays a critical role in regulating and maintaining physical and mental health. The central nervous system, CNS, is responsible for controlling and coordinating all body processes. The CNS is comprised of the brain and spinal cord, and is the major processing center of the nervous system. It receives, organizes, interprets, and responds to all sensory inputs, including sight, sound, touch, smell, and taste. It is also responsible for initiating actions such as movement, speech, and thoughts. The brain is the main control center of the nervous system, and is divided into various regions responsible for different functions. The cerebral cortex is responsible for consciousness, sensation, perception, and voluntary movements. The cerebellum is responsible for coordination of movement and balance, while the medulla oblongata controls vital functions such as respiration, heart rate, and blood pressure. The spinal cord is a long, narrow structure that runs down the back from the brain. It is a conduit for transmitting sensory information and motor signals between the brain and the rest of the body. It also acts as a reflex center, allowing for quick reactions to potentially dangerous stimuli. The CNS is supported by a network of cells called glia, which provide structural support, insulation, and nutrition. The glia cells also help to clean up dead cells and debris. Dysfunction of the CNS can lead to a number of neurological disorders, including Alzheimer's disease, Parkinson's disease, multiple sclerosis, and epilepsy. Thanks for watching.